Today we're going to be making clips and highlights searchable using Morningfame. That's right, we are going to gather some Twitch clips or a Twitch highlight, and we are going to title it to be able to have Google, when somebody types in a relevant search term, find our video. I use Morningfame mainly for YouTube videos here on Livestreaming Tech. My brother turned me on to this, and ever since he has, I pretty much take care of all of the titling on our channel, the descriptions and tags and all that good stuff. And really, Morningfame is kind of like an all-in-one package. Now you're sitting there thinking, wait a minute, Walt, you're talking about Morningfame and you're talking about YouTube. Aren't we talking about Twitch? That is right. But here's the cool thing about Morningfame. Not only does Morningfame look for searchable terms on YouTube, but it also looks for searchable terms on Google. And that is what we are going to do, is we are going to try to get people to come from Google to find our Twitch highlight and hopefully watch it and follow the channel. I have a bit of faith in using this tactic because our YouTube channel, about 35% of our views, believe it or not, come from Google search. That's right. Somebody is typing in Google looking for an answer to a problem, whether it be maybe one of the items that we have purchased and done an unboxing or review on, or maybe we've done some troubleshooting tips on the product, or maybe we're just talking about how to stream in general and people are finding our videos this way. Now, we're going to do the same tactic with the Twitch highlight. This tool is also great if you are also going to repurpose these highlights by uploading them to your YouTube channel, because like I said, this tool is mainly used for YouTube, but once again, it does search over on Google to see if it's also a searchable term on Google. So it's kind of a win-win if you want to try this tool out. Give Morningfame a try. Use livestreamingtech.com/Morningfame. It does help support the channel if you choose to use the tool or not. Once again, it's great. I've used it now for, I would say probably 2.5 years, maybe even closer to 3. So definitely it's a company that's been around. Nico is great. The guy, he always is constantly putting out tutorial videos. So if you're kind of lost on what I'm doing, definitely go over, check out Morningfame at their YouTube channel and give it a look. Okay, as you see here, I have the Twitch highlight set up. And I have my beginning and my end already set up. If you're wanting to know how to do Twitch highlights, definitely check out our past video on this. And what we are doing now is we need a good title to put in that is going to be searchable on Google. So once again, the tactic is we are trying to find viewers who are looking for information on Twitch extensions for beginners, use them or not. Well, here's the thing. That was about the whole pretty much live stream that we did. I cut out the irrelevant information. So we are now wanting to find a good searchable term that has to do with Twitch extensions. So let's go ahead. We are going to go ahead and copy that right there. And then we're going to come over to Morningfame, and I have my topic set up. Have you have a video topic in mind? Obviously, usually we use this before we shoot videos, but we're going to be using it for the purpose of finding that double check mark. So what I mean by a double check mark, boom, we already got it right here. So Twitch extensions, just that keyword itself is a searchable term on Google. If it only had one check mark, then that means that it only found searchable term on YouTube. And if that's the case, we don't want that. Once again, we are trying to get traffic from Google and not necessarily YouTube. So Twitch extensions. Now, here's the thing. That's kind of a generic term, and I am looking at the score. So let's go ahead, and I'm gonna, even though we're not going to select this, we're going to choose it for step 3. You can always go back. So double check mark 22. It's kind of a low score as far as searchability goes. Here's the thing. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the relevance right here. I am looking to get a score of an A or a B because I'm wanting to obviously add more to this title right here to be able to have it searchable, because at the same time, you don't want necessarily just want to put in Twitch extensions, throw it out there for Google to chew on, because most likely you're going to be buried well down in the page and no one's going to find you. So it's just kind of like people live streaming on Twitch. If you're a small Twitch streamer, you're buried down at the very bottom. So let's go ahead, we'll go back to keywords. So now what we could do is we can also look at, okay, it's giving us a different language here, so we're not going to use that. So let's go ahead and we will go, which Twitch extensions should I use? There we go. Auto filled in, and it looks like we only got a single one. Come on, give me double. There's double. Okay, this is what we're looking for. Now, 20 once again is a low score. We're going to kind of browse down here. How to use Twitch extensions on mobile. No, that's not it. Best Twitch extensions. Really, we don't cover that too much on there. This is like a beginner type guide. So let's go ahead and we'll try that as well. Let's see. Is there anything for Twitch extensions beginners on here? No, there is not. But there is a Twitch extensions tutorial. So let's do a quick look up on that. It is a double check mark, so I'm interested. Now we get a score of 49 double check mark. Now, here's the thing though. We really did not show, we were talking about the Twitch extensions on this live stream, but we weren't showing how to install them, how to position them on your page using panels, so on and so forth. So even though I like that score is better and is a double check mark, I don't want to use that because here's the thing. I want somebody to be able to Google search this term, come to our highlight video on Twitch and not be disappointed. I want them to watch the whole entire highlight. I want them to be intrigued and possibly follow our channel. So let's go ahead. We're going to go back to topic. So let's see here. How about Twitch extensions for beginners? Okay, it's not looking too promising because it was there towards the bottom. Actually, not too bad. Not too shabby. Now, if this was like a title or a search term for a YouTube video, obviously this would be poor for us. Although, obviously, we have talked about Twitch enough on this channel that it finds the relevance pretty good. So here's the thing. So whether you're using this for titling your Twitch highlights or your YouTube videos, until you really build up a catalog using Morningfame, you're really not going to score too high on relevance. Once you get a few videos out there on your YouTube channel and whatnot, then you start to build up relevance. And this is really the big juicy score that I'm looking for. Here's the thing. I don't sweat these too much. I know Nico always tells me I should, but I've actually brought some good videos to a dogfight. And what that means is some of the bigger YouTubers out there might cover the same topic, and why you would sit there and think they would dominate. Actually, I do pick up quite a bit of traffic and actually have beat some of the bigger ones out when it comes to, say, my Facebook tutorials, when it comes to Facebook live streaming. So here's the thing. So don't always discredit yourself when you see scores like this. It's just giving you, it's showing you against the competition or whatever. So I like this one, Twitch extensions for beginners. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to select this one for step 4. So obviously it's pulling up my old stuff here. Oh, darn. I should have cleared that. Nico would have been yelling at me right now. He'd be like, Walt, why didn't you clear it? So let's go ahead and drop that off. So we'll go Twitch extensions for beginners. Now here's the cool thing. We can add a little bit more to the search term, and we can do so. The idea is we do not want to go below a B score. And wow, I could really fill this one in. Yeah, so I can use up to 10 characters, 10 more, not characters, I should say 10 more words to fill this title in. We'll put a break in there. What Twitch extension is best for you? Because really that's what we were talking about. We're talking about what type of extensions would you benefit from, what types of ones you might want to stay away from, so on and so forth. So I like that. We're not going to really use any more of the terms or more of the parts of the tools here on Morningfame, because this would be for like making a YouTube video on this topic. So you have your description, your tags, whatnot, even though tags really don't make a big difference anymore, but we still use them. So I like that one. We're going to go ahead and copy that. We're getting a double check mark. So let's go back here and let's go ahead and paste that in. And now we're going to publish the highlight. Now here's where we get to actually upload a thumbnail. Hopefully we could do this. Well, actually here, look, we actually have the description of the video. So actually I take that back. We could use that. In this video, we'll talk about Twitch extensions for beginners, and should you use them, we'll give our opinion on extensions, Twitch off. You know what? I'm going to use that. So let's go ahead and copy that. And we'll take out video and we'll put highlight. Twitch extensions, how you should use them. We will give our opinions on the extensions that Twitch offers. Which Twitch extensions will improve the Twitch and streaming experience? Which one should you avoid as a new Twitch streamer? I like that. Okay, so while it's processing that highlight, let's go ahead and snatch our thumbnail. Twitch extensions thumbnail, hit finish cropping. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to, we could actually drop some tags in there as well. So let's, no tags were selected. That's okay. We'll save changes and move on. All right, so save changes, and there we go. Twitch extensions for beginners. What Twitch extensions is best for you? So now this is going to be a pretty good case study. We might have to come back to this one in a future video and see actually if we've had any views actually on this that Google has given us. So let me know whether you think Morningfame would be an option for you, or do you have another technique that you know of that you can use Google search to bring traffic to your clips and highlights on Twitch. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Until then, check out this video right here. It's either right here or right here. If you go here, I think you subscribe. Here's the video. All right, see you then.